Hello everybody, this is Ryan from House of Tutorials. I figured I've been tinkering with Linux and have been using Linux for quite a while now. And I know gaming in Linux is, people don't really understand how it works. It's pretty easy, but just a quick go through how to get Steam up and going. So more than likely, I'm using Ubuntu, more specifically Pop! OS, which is geared more towards gaming, but pretty much anything will work. So for this, you'll actually need to install Steam. Um, I would I enjoy using um, the terminal a lot more than actual PopShop. But if you want to go PopShop, you would just open up the PopShop. It's also under Activities over here. It's there by default, and you want to search that. But otherwise, just open up terminal, sudo apt install Steam. Put your password. I already have it installed. Basically, it'll install it. It might ask you to press yes or no. Just press Y, download it, and then once it's downloaded, you open it. Go ahead and go to Steam. The first time you open it, you'll download it's a few hundred megabytes to update it to the latest version. And then the first thing you do, and I got my notes over here, I'll also have this on the description below. Let me go back up. Okay, run Steam mode update, log in. Of course, you'll need to log in. And then the first thing you'll need to do, go to Steam, settings up here in the top left. Then you need to go down to Steam Play. This, I believe, is default, but this might not be default, so go and click on that. And it does have a bunch of versions here. 5.0-7 was default for me, but basically just press OK, go to your library. Oops, I have it just showing what I have installed, which right now is just Skyrim Special Edition. But basically you go through your games and just play them as normal. The first time you'll install something, more than likely you'll need to, when you install it, it'll install some Windows features, some C stuff, I don't care what it's all called, but it'll install some stuff so that you can download and play it. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I don't believe you actually need Wine on this. But Wine is pretty easy as well. I'll just kind of include that here. Just go to winehq.com. Go to stable wine 5.0. Let's see if I can find, let's make this bigger. Let's go back. Let's go to download. Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, whatever if you're on Mac, but this is for Linux, obviously. So you would just go here, sudo apt depository, basically just copy and paste this into your terminal. Actually, do this first. It tells you how to do it, so I'm not going to go over this, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to do this. I always do this when I do install a new Linux anyway, but that's besides the point. So that'll get most of your games working, and then anytime you do have issues, just go to protondb.com. This is basically Steam website, I believe. It's got all the Steam games on here. It's got the top games up here, so basically you find the one, you can just search up here. So we'll go Skyrim. For example, when I installed Skyrim Special Edition, it seemed to be working okay, and then all of a sudden an NPC started talking, but nothing came out of their mouth, there was no sound. So I looked through here, there's people saying, yeah, good, no audio problems, even though I had audio problems. I'm not sure what the issue there was, but I found a post a few weeks ago. Oh, I think I skipped it. Anyway, so we'll just get this down. Basically, I found a link to a custom Proton. This is 5.4 GE3. So back in here, I go to settings real quick. That's an option right there. But you don't want to do that for everything. You probably could be fine. But when a certain game doesn't work, just so I'm always junk in there, you'll just right click the game, click properties, down here at the very bottom. It was on 5.0-7, so just change that to that. Press close. You might want to close Steam, reopen it, and then it'll work. So basically what we do here, we go to the website, you click on it, you download it, and then you'll need to actually go to your Steam folder. So Steam is installed in your home directory, just Steam, and then you want to go to root, and then you get a bunch of random junk here. What you'll need to do is make this folder right here, compatibilitytools.d. I'm sure as you noticed, I do like to use a terminal. It's fun, it's challenging, I enjoy it. So what you'll need to do is make dir and then compatibilitytools.d, or you could just go into files and just do that way, but that's no fun. Okay, but once you have it there, you'll basically you can extract it straight to there, or just extract it in your documents and then copy it over, move it over. I've got that over here, so tar xvzf, and then the Proton file. So if we go to cd, let's just go back, and then if we do tar xvzf, just type it, and it'll automatically do it. I already did it, so I'm not gonna, it's kind of big, it's 421 megabytes, semi-large, but you'll move it over there. I've got everything here. I'm not gonna go into detail again. Move the folder, it's super easy in files. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Steam. If you have a specific game, ProtonDB will be very useful. So I'll go back to here, make this a little bigger. The most popular games, I'm sure Counter-Strike a lot, 1 million people. So in here, lots, mostly green, but if they do, you'll just look here. Usually they'll have a custom Proton, or maybe they'll have some random stuff that shows how it works, but for the most part it seems to work. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any issues, again, you might need to install Wine. It's pretty explanatory. Again, you'll want to get comfortable with terminal if you're not, but gaming is really great. I've used quite a few games. Right now I'm just doing Skyrim because that's what I have time for, single player. Just as a side note, some games don't work too well if they have anti-cheat features on them. I don't know which games come to mind right away, but none of these probably have that because these all look pretty good. I think Destiny 2 actually has that. I don't know. Maybe not. But anyway, so you want to be aware of that. But enough of my rambling on. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.